Breaking news, Minnesota Vikings fans. A huge update just dropped, and it could be a game-changer for Sunday's match against the Titans. We've got some must-know injury news that could impact the entire game. This is the kind of info you won't want to miss, and it just hit the channel. But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell right now so you don't miss a single update on this and everything Vikings related. Trust me, you'll want to stay tuned to this one until the very end. Alright, let's dive right in. The Vikings are on track to be nearly fully healthy for this weekend's showdown in Nashville against the Titans. That's right, the team is looking to be at full strength for the 53-man roster. But there's a catch. While things are looking good for most, there are still some questions surrounding a few key players, and what happens next could change the game. We've got updates on 3 key players that you need to know about, including quarterback Sam Darnold, who's been dealing with an injury. But will he be ready to go? And what about other important Vikings like Cam Robinson and Gabe Murphy? Let's break it all down. First up, Sam Darnold. Yes, you heard that right. Darnold has been battling through some issues with his right hand after taking a tough hit while trying to make a tackle in last week's win against the Jaguars. But don't worry, Vikings fans. He's back at full practice, and he's good to go for Sunday. A little bit of a scare, but Darnold is tough and will be ready to lead the offense against the Titans. Next, let's talk about Cam Robinson. He's been dealing with a foot issue, but after limited participation earlier in the week, he's back in full form for Thursday's practice. That's a great sign for the Vikings, as they'll need him to shore up the offensive line. And what about rookie linebacker Gabe Murphy? He's still on the injured reserve list, but he's in his 21-day practice window, which means the team could activate him at any moment. However, don't expect him to jump into the action right away. This is a deep linebacker room, and Murphy will likely need some time to get back to speed. Now, things are also looking positive for a few other players, though some remain limited in practice. Aaron Jones, who took a tough shot to the ribs last week against the Jaguars, has been participating in limited drills. But the good news is he's already said he'll be good to go for the Titans game. The same goes for tight end Josh Oliver and outside linebacker Andrew Van Ginkel, who are both dealing with minor injuries. It's unlikely that any of them will miss Sunday's game, though we could see some questionable designations come Friday. And let's not forget about the Titans. They're also dealing with some key injuries. The big one, cornerback L'Jarius Sneed. He's been sidelined with a quad injury and hasn't practiced yet this week. The former Chiefs standout has missed the last 4 games, and it looks unlikely he'll be back in action for Tennessee this Sunday. So, Vikings fans, it looks like we're heading into this game against the Titans with most of our top guys ready to go. But injuries are always a wild card. How much of an impact will these injuries have on the game? Will Darnold be the key to victory, or will other players need to step up big time? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think about the injury updates and how they'll shape this weekend's matchup. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you're always in the know when it comes to the Minnesota Vikings. You won't want to miss a thing. Skol Vikings!